Annyeong, this is Nuna Army. So today we'll be doing another update and organize my BTS Photocard collection video. We have over 100 photocards to go through today, so let's go straight into it. And we'll start actually with things that are not included in the binder. There are just these two cards that are the fifth muster holographic cards, and they're quite special, so I've just chosen to keep them in these Ultra Pro magnetic, like one-touch cases, like hard top loaders. They are very precious, so that's why I just decided to keep them in these rather than keeping them in the binder, and they fit really well. They are, soft sleeved in there, so they're very, very protected, and at least you can like pick them up and like play around with them and really experience that holographicness of the cards. But for the binders itself, so we'll start with albums. And for this, I'll actually be adding something to the earlier section of the earlier albums. So we'll add this 3 pockets. And then have some fillers here because we have Jin's School Love Affair, the long photo card arms in version. And I know I said this before, but I'm really not into collecting the earlier albums yet. So I am just trying to pick up like my bias, Jin. And yeah, that's why we have this photo card today. I have arms in and I do have arms out on its way to me. So that's why I just have this filler here. So that's how that page looks. And then we'll go into wings. Because wings, we have 2 photo cards that have come. So we have J-Hope and RM. And these two actually complete OT7 for Wings album. And that requires a little bit of rearranging. So I'll add a 3 pocket here. I'll move this filler right on top. And then Sugar will move to that page. Jin will move here. And RM will go here. Then we have Sugar and J-Hope. So yeah, that just completes OT7 for Wings album. Yay! Then we move into Love Yourself. So I'm just gonna be... No, let's keep that there. Maybe we'll go to Tear. So I'm adding 3 9 pocket pages here because I am setting up OT7 pages. I have managed to get most of the cards. Not all of them are here, so there will be some fillers. But let's start with Love Yourself Tier Y version. And my new card is JK, which actually I already have a JK, but I just need to get Jin from his page. And then we'll get RM, Suga, J-Hope. And we'll keep the spare JK there. Maybe just to make this easier, I'll get these. And we'll just put them at the side so I don't have to keep like flipping through or flipping back and forth. Same here. Okay. Cool. So we have RM, Jin, Suga, J-Hope. Then I have just a couple of fillers for Jimin and V, who are on their way. And then my little filler card with lyrics that say, I wish love was perfect as love itself. This is from Fake Love, which is the title track. Then we go into Love Yourself Tier O version, where we have Namjoon, Suga, wow, look at Suga, and JK. And I need to just pick up Jin, which is from my extras page. And then also Jimin and J-Hope. Ooh. Suga, J-Hope, Jimin, and JK. And I do have V on his way. And then this is just lyrics again. I wish my weaknesses could be hidden. Also from Fake Love. And then lastly for Tier is the U version. So we have Namjoon and JK. Actually, I already have JK. But I'm just picking up Jin from my extras page. J-Hope, Jimin. Yeah. So we put RM, Jin, J-Hope. Oh no. This is Jimin. J-Hope goes here actually. And then JK. And then just a little filler that says, for you, I could pretend like I was strong when I was hurt. Again, from Fake Love. So that's what I normally do. I'll choose the title track for that particular album and then get lyrics and just make filler cards for those. And then I do have Suga and V who are on their way. So look at that. You're almost there, just missing a couple of cards, and I only really put those plain fillers if I know that they are on their way. If not, I'll make like more longer lasting or permanent fillers that are just better designed. It's just the way I operate. Then we go into Answer. Where we're adding another set of 3 pages of 9 pocket pages. Okay. And then we have Love Yourself Answer S version. Wow, this is going to be so fulfilling. So the new cards to add are RM, Suga, J-Hope, V, and I already have Jin, who I just picked up from my extras page. And I also have Jimin and JK from my extras page as well. So they've just been waiting for their friends to come and complete the set. So this will be OT7. Exciting. Let me just move you. Wow. J-Hope, Jimin, V, and JK. And then my little filler card that says, I know what I am, I know what I want, from Idol. Oh, wow. Then we have Answer E version, where I received Namjoon, J-Hope, and V. I'm just picking up Jin, Suga, Jimin, and JK. So this will also be OT7, which is super exciting. I mentioned this in my haul video, but I actually met a seller who was like, oh, are you trying to complete OT7 for Love Yourself albums? I'm like, yeah. So she was like, look, I have like a bunch of friends who have cards that they want to sell off. Give me your list of cards that you're looking for, and then I'll help you like find them. So she basically was like a little broker agent who found a lot of these cards. That's why it was easy for me to, or a lot faster for me to find the cards. This is just a little filler for E version. I do what I do, so you do you. Again, from Idol. Then we have Answer L version. And then to that, we'll be adding RM, J-Hope, V, and JK. Then for my extras page, or basically these are photo cards that I already have, and they've just been waiting. So we have Suga and Jimin. I am only missing Jin now for this, who is on his way. So I'll just put little filler for his spot. And then my actual filler card is, so instead of worrying, I'm just going to run, which is from Idol. And that's Love Yourself. Then we go into Persona, where I also have a few. Actually, before we do that, I'll just pop back my extras page. So it used to be full, but most of them have moved to their OT7 pages. And yeah, I'm just actually, let me do this. I'm just going to be rearranging them a little bit. It's just extras for now. Okay, now we move to Persona. Where I'm going to take out my 2 extras pages again because I'll be setting up my OT7 pages. So this is another set of 3 9-pocket pages. So we'll start with Persona version 2, where I have RM, Suga, J-Hope, And then from the extras pages, or the extras page that I have Jin. It's an extra J-Hope. I have Jimin. And I have JK. So, yeah. I decided that I don't know if you haven't seen my video where I've changed some of the sleeves for some of the album PCs that I have. This is one of them. So Persona just had those like pink backgrounds, so I just switched them out to these colored sleeves. And because I have the other versions now, I just wanted to switch up the colors a bit. So version 1 would be pink, version 2 would be like this lilac sleeve, and then version 3 would be back to pink, and then version 4 would be lilac again. Don't know why I wanted to explain that to you guys, but yeah, that's what I decided to do. So we have J-Hope, Jimin, and then JK right there. And I just have a little filler spot because V is on his way. Then this is just my proper filler card. Come be my teacher, teach me everything about you. And I say proper filler card because I explained this when I was setting up my binder system, that I don't like putting like temporary fillers. Except now I only really put these in if I know that they're already on their way. I always want my binder to look complete. I just don't want that harsh reminder of like things that I'm missing. So that's why I do put a lot of effort in my little filler cards and title cards. Then we go into Persona version 3. Gosh, this is so fun. Where we have Jin and Suga. And then from the photo cards that I have already had, we have J-Hope, Jimin, and we have V and JK. So putting Jin here. And we have Suga, J-Hope, Jimin, V, and JK. And then my little filler card that says, I want something stronger than a moment. Boy with love. I love that song. And then this is just a filler for RM who is on his way. And then lastly, for version 4, okay, I have RM and J-Hope, which are new. And then from my existing cards, I'm just going to be taking Jin, Jimin, V, and JK. And Jimin, V, JK. And just a little filler spot for Suga who is coming. And then this is just my filler. It says Army. Now we're just going to be consolidating my little extras page. So I have version 1, 2, 3, then extra version 4 cards. That's it. Actually, I need to go back to Love Yourself because my extras page I think what I'll just do is just move these down, because I used to have this extras page which was just all of the Love Yourself Jin extra. So I'm just gonna be combining that with the rest of the extras now. Yeah. And I do have, for this batch of new photo cards to add in, I don't have a lot of her cards, but they are on their way. So that will be in the next update and organize my collection video. Yeah, so I'm just checking. So we have version 1 for Persona, version 2, version 3, version 4, and then the extras page. And then Love Yourself tier, Y version, O version, U version, then R is already done, and then Answer S version, which is complete. Wow. Also, that hollow paper is amazing. And then Answer E version, which is also complete. And then L version, which is just missing Jin. And then F version, that I just love this one. And then my little extras pages. Yeah. Okay. Pop this here. Okay. So we are done with albums. Yep. We're done with albums. We're going to move to the next binder. So we're now in my tours and concerts binder. So this used to just be called tours, but they are tours and concerts just because I have Bang Bang Con and Mott's 1 here. So we are actually starting at the start where we have, I'm going to be adding this 6 pocket page from the UK seller. And I have these 3 cards to add, which is, so we have Jin's HYYH on stage mini PCs. I'm just checking that they're in the right order. So we have 2 out of 7 and 5 out of 7. And then we have his on stage epilogue 1 out of 7, which is a duplicate. I already have this card. I can't remember why I got the duplicate. Maybe I got it as part of a set. But we'll be putting these in these 6 pocket pages like so. Okay, bit of a struggle to open that. Then I have just little fillers. So we have HYYH on stage. Oops. Then I just have another filler. And another filler right here. Yup. Then we go into Wings Tour mini PCs. So I have a few to add. So this is version 1. So I'll be adding 2 9 pocket pages here. And I have a Jin set. So this is, yeah, version 1. So we have 1 out of 8. Oops. This is 2 out of 8. We have 3 out of 8. Oh, I love this one. This 4 out of 8 is just so cute. And then, oops, we have 6 out of 8, 7 out of 8, yeah, and 8 out of 8. So I am just missing 1 to complete this set. But I like it. I love this. My gosh. Okay. Now, what I might do. Okay. Just do it like this. Just try to arrange it. So I am struggling a little bit with how to lay this out because they are a mix of portrait and landscape cards. So just trying to see what could be a good way to arrange this. Okay, instead of doing it by order, I'm going to switch out these 2 cards here. Oh, I inserted it in the second pocket, the one behind, not the actual one. So we'll do all the portrait ones on top. Okay, it will still follow the order, but I just needed to separate. Yeah, I don't know why, but I am just a little bit more comfortable that all the portrait ones are on top, and then we have the landscape ones here. And then I just have some fillers, which I think planning version of me, so the version of me who was planning this update and organize video knew that I wanted to do that, and that's why my fillers are in landscape mode. So just turning you so you can see that better. Yeah, I am happier that it's like that. I'm not sure why. Maybe I'll switch this out later on, but for now I am happy that it is like this, where I have the portrait ones here and I just have the landscape ones here. Again, I might be overthinking this. It's pretty common for me to overthink a lot of these organizing videos, but it is what it is. And then we have another bunch of version 1 cards. So I just have a mix of, I have 1 unit card right here. And then I have RM, Suga, J-Hope, oops, Jamin, V, and JK. Now, this will also have to be, think like this. So just gonna go like this order. So I have unit, then go by fan chant. Jin is special. He is my bias, so that's why I always just try to collect him. I don't think I'll be completing the entire set of Wings Tour. There's a lot of photo cards in this group, y'all. So yeah, so that's why you'll see a lot of like just Jin in my collection because he is my bias. Yeah. Look, am I a little bothered that JK is portrait but is here? Yes, I am a little bit bothered. But that's okay. And then I'll just keep those 2 slots empty for now. But yeah, am I happy with this? Am I happy with this layout? Where we have Jin like this. Yeah, okay, I'm happy with that for now. Okay. And then we're going, there were 2 empty slots because I just have these tabs to remind me to get these cards out, so I can put them in the new pages that I'll be adding. So that's why these are empty, because I will be adding these 2 existing version 1 mini PCs that I already have into that. So we have RM, which is just going to be added here. And then we have, moving a lot of these. So we have Sugar, who's moving here. Then we have J-Hope. Then Jimin. And V and JK. Again, a little bothered about the change in orientation, but look, I'm just gonna switch out J-Hopes here so that the portrait ones are next to each other. I don't know why that makes me feel better, but yeah, same thing with like Jane, where I have the portraits on top. I have the 2 portrait cards here. Excuse me. Yeah. Okay, I spent way too much time thinking about how I'm going to be positioning the cards, but yeah. And then we just move towards the back, where I'll be adding this 8 pocket page for these Wings Tour Final. Yes, Wings Tour Final mini PCs. And this is just a random set. So we have Unit, RM, 3 out of 6, Sugar, 3 out of 6, J-Hope, 4 out of 6, Jimin, 2 out of 6, V, 1 out of 6, and JK, 3 out of 6. And you know how I said earlier that, you know, Jin will always be special and I will always try to collect him if I'm not doing OT7. Yeah, for some reason, this random photo card set that I bought for Wings Tour Final does not have Jin. Like, he's the only missing member. So, sometimes it doesn't work out. So, or it works out that way where the one you're intending to collect just doesn't show up in that particular set. But that's fine. I'll just move this. And I make a spot. I try to like leave this into and keep that as a filler card or something, because I store my binders vertically, and it's this one, the lower right one, that gets a little bit bent, and that will just be a filler card. I just made a Jin filler card because he is the only one missing in this random set, but that's all right. Okay. Then we go into, Bang Bang Con, where we have a lot of message cards to put in. You see, so it's quite a fair bit. And what I'll do is I'll take out these cards. And I've seen many different ways of people organizing their Bangbanghon message cards. But let me try this way, which I think will work for my collection. Okay, I just decided to bring you guys a little bit closer. So anyway, for Bang Bang Con, we're going to be adding a lot of message cards. So we're adding six pocket pages. And the way I'm gonna do this is I am completing the OT7. I'm completing OT7 for the Bang Bang Con message cards. Look, I like the Bang Bang Con message cards because unlike the mini PCs, which are just, you know, recycled or extras from the mod store shoot, these are actually different. They're in suits. So yeah, what I'll be doing is I'll just be setting up a page just for the gold cards first. So I'll be putting in RM here, then Jin, and then V. And then I have the rest of the guys coming, so they'll just be placed here when they do arrive. The only guy I am missing is Jungkook's gold card. I was meant to buy it from a seller in Mercari, Japan, but it ended up being like out of stock and whatever. And then I just wasn't compelled to find another JK gold one because there are only 6 slots in this pocket page. So if JK were to come, I don't know where to put them. I might have to do like a back-to-back, but anyway, that's my headspace right now. So I'll just keep these blank first, but the gold cards will just be on a separate page, and then we go member by member. So because there are just 3 of the non-gold card versions per member, we'll just be doing it like this. For example, RM's 3 out of 4 goes here. And then I am just putting a filler card, or a little filler, because his 2 out of 4 is on its way. So just to remind me. And then we have Jin's set. Maybe I'll put it in the middle actually. Okay. Sometimes these pages are just so hard to open. So we have that. Then we have this. I will just lift this up a little bit, just so it's in the middle of that, middle-ish. So you see, that's what I'm saying. So it will be, gold cards will be here for the 6 that I do have. So I just have 3 coming, just missing JK. And then the normal ones will just be 1 row like this. And I'm happy with that. So we have Sugar. Gosh. And then J-Hope. Yay. Then we have Jimin. Okay. Then we have V. Then finally we have JK, which yeah, I don't think I'm gonna get his gold card, but that's okay for now. Oops. And then I just have these filler cards. I don't want JK to be lonely there. Oops. Just says bang bang. Con. Okay. Yeah, I'm happy with that. I'm just gonna add some fillers here. And while they're waiting for the rest of the members to arrive, I'm just putting V here so he should be here when in this pocket when the rest of the guys come, but I just don't want him to be in this corner that does get bent. So yeah, okay, that's good. I am basically just missing RM. It's 2 out of 4 for the regular or non-gold cards. Cool. And then still not done with Bang Bang Con. I'm adding 3 2-pocket pages. Those are for these photo sets or photo cards. Just have an assortment of the members, like 1 each here. And I already have Jin at the back. And what I might do is just kind of like keep him here. This is not a complete set. I am missing one of them. I have a duplicate. But I will just do this. And because this is in an Ultra Pro 2-pocket, I'm just moving that into these bigger pockets. And the reason why I'm doing that, while they do fit better in the Ultra Pro, my tours and concerts binder, I have chosen to transfer all of them into the pocket pages from that UK seller. So they are wider or like bigger. You can see this is the 2-pocket from Ultra Pro, which stops here. And I just want it to be balanced for this particular binder. So I just don't want like a stack of shorter pages to kind of create a little gap there. Again, I'm probably overthinking it, but it is what it is. So anyway, yeah, those are just the postcards or the photos there. Cool, and we are done with the tours binder. Cool, and we're done with the tours and concerts binder. Next, we have the DVD and content binder, where actually I have DVD and contents here. So I have In the Soup, and I'll be adding two pocket pages. For the In the Soup postcard set, which finally arrived. Yeah. Oh, I inserted that in the wrong way. And I'm just gonna enjoy this little flip because this arrangement allows the soulmates to be together. And yep. We have J-Hope, Jimin, V, and JK. Nice. So we have soulmates here, which again, you must watch In the Soup to be able to get that reference that I'm making. And then we have V and JK who, I don't know, had some issues that needed to be sorted out, and it was done in the soup. Cool. And then we go into brand collabs, where will be okay, add it here. I just added an 8 pocket page. I'm just gonna turn you because, and maybe bring you closer. So we've taken him because his friends have come. So we have OT7 complete here for T-Money. What I'll do is I'll put actually the T-Money title card that I made right there. Just gonna turn that. And then we just have these. Yeah, and I do store them with a little frame thing just because I think it does look nicer with the frame. Oh my god, J-Hope just looks so good. Wow, that's so nice. And that's it for this binder, which is brand collabs and DVD and content. Now we are at miscellaneous, my miscellaneous and bulky binder. And here I just have a little catch-all page like this, and we will get this Jin card from the Army Bomb version 3, which is alone because I got this as a freebie from someone. And we will add an 8 pocket page right here because, again, his friends have come, so that's nice. So let me just bring you closer again. And it was so interesting that I found a seller who was selling a set of the version 3 inclusion cards or photo cards without Jin, because he's literally the only one that I have. So that worked out really, really well. So we'll just slot these in. Oops. Put Jin there. So yeah, I was very pleased when I found a seller who just happens to be selling the set. Oops, let's do that. The set without Jin, because I was like, yeah, I don't need to buy them. I already have them. So that worked out really well. And then I just have this little filler card. Yay! That looks so good. And I have my version, my special edition version here. Okay. Anyway, yeah, that looks so good. Ooh. And then we're sticking to this binder. We're actually down to the last couple of pages that I need to add. And these last two pages, I've pre-inserted them in the sleeves. And these are my first few like rarer photo cards. A lot of them will just be Jin because again, he is my bias, so he is my priority in collecting. So yeah, let's go through it like one by one. So we have the Wings Tour Hollow here, which is just so pretty. Gosh, what a very pretty card. And then the Wings Tour Army Booth transparent card, so one version of Jin. And then this, which I'll take out of the pocket so we can appreciate it fully, is the Wings concept book lenticular card of Jin, which like look like this. Boom, 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 boom. Wow. Let me just insert that back there. And then the Wings Tour final Army booth with Jin and JK doing that really cute heart. And then here we have Wings Tour final, and this is Jin. And then this is the third Army booth. We have small heart and big heart for Jin. And then the Love Yourself Soul Army booth, the transparent cards. I just put some holographic paper at the back. We have the two versions of Jin. I was really lucky to be able to get these cards from one seller actually who was just clearing out her rare photo card collection, and she was so, look, I'm not going to call them cheap cards, but she was not greedy at all with the pricing, and she was super pleasant, so very lucky. And yeah, I think that's it for this update my BTS photo card collection video. Hopefully that wasn't too long, or you found that quite nice. Let's just keep it in this page because it's quite special. Yeah, so thanks again for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed that, and stay safe, take care, and we're nearing the end of 2020, guys. We are survivors. So good job to us, and again, thanks for watching this video, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.